14 out of 15 green days.
Let's go!
Hey everybody, Michael Silva here. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi. And if you've been here before,
smash the like.
In today's trading video, I traded ticker symbol BA. That stands for Boeing. If you were watching the news today, you're probably well aware that that stock got absolutely hammered. Earlier this morning, I captured a very quick trade, probably was in the trade for no longer than 3 or so minutes, and I took a profit of $384. In hindsight, once again, I realized that if I were to stay in the trade longer or throughout the day, I would have made a lot more money. This always happens to me. I tend to get out of positions too quickly. In all honesty, if I'm able to make some good profits, I'm still happy. So while I work on that, let's just go ahead and hop into the computer and watch how this trade played out. All right, this is ticker symbol BA for Boeing. I am in for 250 shares at 213.82. Right there. It's looking like this is my kind of, oh, well, look at it, it's already dropping. So sometimes things move really quick, but it kind of formed this cliff. It dropped down and been moving sideways, and this is really good because this is one of my favorite type of trades, is a cliff formation where it flushes down after trailing sideways for a little while. But let's see if we can pick up some shares here for a profit. Okay, I am out of the trade. Dang. That was $372 profit. Because I got into this trade very last second, I didn't get to really walk you through kind of my thought process. So let me do that really quick. The stock gapped down a little bit today. Nothing too crazy. Came down, bounced up. It's been showing a lot of signs of weakness, and when it does, it forms, sometimes it can form what's one of my favorite trading patterns, a cliff. So it kind of goes sideways for quite some time, and then you can see that it hits points of data that are all very similar on these wicks. So right here would be that point. So it kind of came down here, came up, bounced back, came up here, bounced, and then I was like, okay, so if it can flush below this point, you typically see a lot of people trying to cover their losses, or you see stop losses getting hit, and that's kind of what we saw here. It went sideways, you know, captured some longs in here on these wicks, because these wicks are representing people buying in, right? So people have to buy. And then it finally broke through to the downside, and boom, we started seeing the blood, you know, the flush kind of downwards. Clearly it's still dropping more and more right now, so I could have held in my shares, some shares, a little bit longer. I typically, one of my mistakes all the time is getting out of a position just a little too early, if not way too early. So I'm working on that, but today's profit is $372. Not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I will see y'all tomorrow.